Bees. When you hear the word bees, what comes to mind? To most people, it's fear. I mean, bees are known for stinging people, but do they have to be? What if I told you that there were friendly and docile bees out there? Bees that make a great hobby, are fun to work with, and can even have a calming effect on those working them. And what if I told you that after 4 to 5 months, you can end the summer with more delicious golden honey than you can even consume? Well, this is the life of a beekeeper. And once this presentation is over, you'll have enough knowledge and understanding to start a very own hive of yours. Now, hi, I'm Michael Kasperson. I'm a beekeeper, and I currently work on a family farm. I own 3 beehives, and I got bees 3 years ago. Now, I've learned a lot while having the bees. One of the things is they're not as aggressive as they may seem. I've learned that every single time that you go out to work them, you're going to be learning something new, and it's extremely exciting and fun. Now, moving on to the main points, you're going to need equipment to work your bees, you're going to need the bees themselves, and then you're going to need to know how to introduce them to your hive. First, we're going to be starting with the equipment or the essentials that you need to work your hive. First, bee boxes. I would recommend a Langstroth hive. This is the basic beginner hive. Almost all beekeepers use it, and it's recommended by the Homegrown Honeybee book. And you can purchase them online. I got mine from manlakeltd.com, and you can buy them as a starter kit, and it comes with everything that you need. Next, you'll need a hive feeder, either a top hive feeder, a frame feeder, or a front hive feeder. I would not recommend the front hive feeder just because it encourages robbing from other bees. Next, bee suits. To most people, this would sound as if it's essential. And ever since I've got my bee suit, I haven't been stung. I purchased it for $40 from Amazon.com. It's worked great. Next, onto the equipment, the bee smoker. This is one of the most essential tools that you will need as a beekeeper. It's often termed the beekeeper's best friend, and the reason for this is because the smoke that it creates instinctively makes the bees smell. It makes it smell as if there's a wildfire. It makes them fill up on honey, it makes them slower, less prone to fly, and ultimately more docile. Next, you're going to need a hive tool to open up your boxes to remove frames because it can get sticky inside the hive. And then you're going to need a bee brush, and this is used to brush bees off of unneeded frames in case you wanted to inspect them. Next, we're moving on to how to obtain your bees. Now, I would only recommend 2 ways, and that would be from packaged bees or nucleus hive boxes. And the reason for this is because it's easier for beginners when they come to your doorstep or you pick them up from a beekeeper and put them straight into your hive. So first, packaged bees. They come with a few thousand bees. They come with a queen bee, and ultimately you want to get them from a credible source. Now, the Homegrown Honeybee book states to find a bee supplier, ask for recommendations from beekeepers in your area, either from a local bee association or through the online forum beesource.com. Next, the nucleus hive. You want to get it from a credible source as well. And you can ask around at your local bee association as well. But no matter how you obtain your bees, you want to purchase them in the winter and they'll be delivered, or you can pick them up in spring. And this is because of the high demand of bees. You need to purchase them early. Next, we're moving on to how to introduce your bees to your hives. According to my bee mentor, Tim Long, you want to introduce your bees as soon as they come to your house or as soon as you pick them up. They've been stressed out and you want to get them straight into the hive. Now first, I'm going to explain how to introduce packaged bees. You're going to want to open them up, remove the queen for now, and empty as many bees into the hive as you can. You'll place the almost empty container in front of the hive. It'll let the stragglers fly into the hive when they're ready. You're going to place the queen, which is in her capsule, in between a few frames. This makes it where the bees can eat the candy seal that is closing the capsule, and she'll get out in a few hours. Next, with the nucleus hive box, all you'll need to do is remove the same number of frames from your complete box as you have in your nucleus hive box. All you need to do is transfer them over. You just need to be extremely careful that you don't smash the queen. The queen is around in the beehive, in the bee box, and if you smash her, you'll have to purchase another one. You'll have to order it as soon as possible and get it shipped very quickly. It can be expensive. And is just like the other box, you'll leave the empty container in front of the hive. Next, you're going to close up your hive, and You're going to close them up, then you want to fill up your feeder of choice with sugar water. The sugar water consists of 1 part sugar, 1 part water. You want to warm your water up and then mix it together, fill up your hives. Next thing you'll need to do is add an entrance reducer to your hive. This makes the entrance smaller so less bees can go in and out. It's easier to defend from other bees that are trying to rob them. Now, in closing, owning bees is a fun hobby that brings some delicious honey. In order to take part in the products that they produce, you need to put together a beehive, you need to own the correct equipment, you need to purchase bees from either a packaged or nucleus hive box, and you need to introduce the packaged bees into your completed hive. Now, I hope this presentation has successfully taught you the beginning steps needed to start your very own beehive. So what do you think? Can bees be your new, exciting, and delicious hobby?